Good morning, you guys, or good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. This is Marissa Ray here, doing a voiceover. I did not get the chance to film an intro for y'all, so here we are. I'm just bringing the wig straight to y'all, straight out of the package. I haven't done anything to it yet, but that's what we about to do in this video today. So make sure you stay tuned for the whole video and check out the link in the description if you want to buy this wig. So first thing first, you're gonna need some bleach. I use the BW2 bleach 40 volume developer. You need a neutralizing shampoo to cancel out the chemicals that you've put in the bleach, a conditioner, of course, aluminum foil, a tub, a little container just so you can mix your bleach up. You need water and, you know, utensils for mixing, like a fork, spoon, whatever you want to use. So the first thing I am doing right now is I'm pretty much spraying the frontal and getting those hairs out of the way, because I don't want the hair to be in the way while I'm bleaching, because it could possibly get bleach on the hair and then I'm gonna, you know, mess up my hair and make it look crazy. I don't want to do that. So first thing I'm doing is that, and I'm gonna turn the lace inside out pretty much, so we can get started. Now, before you do anything with chemicals, dyeing hair, anything like that, you make sure you have gloves. Like, you need gloves. That's very important because you don't want to burn yourself up with the bleach, okay? We don't want to do that. So I'm going to end up using 2 scoops of the BW2 bleach and also my 40 volume developer. Now, it doesn't really matter what volume you use. 40 volume developer is just stronger, so it's gonna, you know, be a quicker process usually when you use 40 volume developer. So I use 2 cups of the bleach, or 2 spoons, however, of the bleach, and my 40 volume developer, and I'm just pretty much eyeballing it because I know the consistency that I want. I do not want my bleach to be very liquidy. You don't want it to be liquidy, because if you make it too liquidy, when you put it on the knots, it's going to seep down into the hair, and you don't want to color the hair unless that's what you want to do, but that's not what we want to do. So make it pretty much a thick consistency. It could have been like a little bit thinner than what I had it, but a thick consistency is best when we're doing lace and we're bleaching knots. So be careful to smooth this on, like, really gently, because even when the bleach is not so liquidy, it can still seep down into the hair if you are too rough. Sometimes I make that mistake too. And this isn't my first time bleaching a lace. This is my first time doing a wig, but I have done a closure previously. So yeah, this is my first time dealing with the frontal. So I think it was pretty good. I'm just adding that same consistency of bleach on to the whole frontal. And yeah, so now I'm gonna put on some aluminum foil on top of it, pretty much to just like close the bleach in, like close it in, you know, because the process will just be quicker as we do it that way. Soon here I'm going to show y'all that I put the timer for about 15 minutes, because that process maybe took about 5 to 10 minutes, however long itself. So we're just going to do about 15 minutes, okay? Alrighty, so I'm back. The time is up. Now we have to use our neutralizing shampoo and conditioner and all of that, so that we can cancel out any chemicals that was left from bleaching. So now we're getting into plucking the hairline. I must say, okay, well, first I'm spraying it, you know, and I'm gonna push back the hairs again. You know, I always want to get those hairs out of the way for when I'm first styling. You want to use some T-pins on your wig head to lay your wig down. And this wig head, my wig stand, all of that I got from Amazon. You know, Amazon is just like, just sponsor me. Amazon, just sponsor me, because, you know, my life is from Amazon. So first thing I'm starting off with, I must say that this wig's hairline actually was not as bad as some hairlines that I have seen. So about plucking, when we pluck our hairline, you want to kind of like pluck behind the first little hairline. I may have possibly over plucked this frontal. However, I was still able to make my frontal look really good. So when you're plucking, you know, just pluck behind that hairline, part a section off of the hairline and pluck behind it. You kind of want to not pluck in the same section for too long. You kind of want to go like in up and down motions, kind of as I did. Like, don't stay in the same spot for too long, because that's how you're really going to over pluck, and then you're not going to know what you're doing. So you kind of want to just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, not staying in the same section. This is just to kind of make your hairline look a little bit more realistic, and I kind of try to do it according to how my real hairline is and how my hair is naturally. So like I said, the frontal in the beginning actually was not as bad as some frontals that I've seen, which is really good. But I still went in and did a little bit of plucking, and that was also because I did not try the wig on first off. Like, I only kind of tried it on after I was done plucking, and that was just to see how far I had gotten, you know, what needed to be done. Now once you are done plucking, you will have a little bit of hair that has shedded, of course, because you pulled it out. But that's okay, that's normal. And here we are. Here we have the finished look. Y'all, I think I did pretty freaking good for this to be my first frontal ever. Like, no one has ever done me a frontal before. I've never gotten one done. I've never done it myself. I've done a closure, but I think I did really good. Look at the back of it, honey. I just did really good. I'm really proud of myself for doing this frontal, even though I've never done it before. But I'm very proud, very satisfied, although I will be doing some more adjusting, you know, because your girl's still learning. But this is what we got, y'all, looking cute as ever. Okay. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna get into the details later in a separate video about how I really think about this lace and everything like that. Mind you, this was my first time doing the lace front, like ever getting it done and ever doing it myself. So never had them before, but I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, it could be better. Y'all let me know in the comments some ways that I could improve my frontal skills or whatever. But I think it looks decent. Like, I can go out in public, you know what I'm saying, without embarrassing myself. The hair looks good, nice and silky and wavy. I'm also going to do a curly hair routine for y'all, a weave curly hair routine, but whatever. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showing y'all how to customize your wig. I will link this wig in the description. Then I'm going to do an update. I'm going to do a curly hair routine, different ways to style it, you know, how I apply it. Maybe that's a little bit tricky, so I may or may not do that video. That's the tricky video, but that's all I got for y'all. Hope y'all enjoy it, and catch me in my next video.